With an increasing number of appearances across the MCU's Phase 4, Sorcerer Supreme Wong is rapidly becoming a fan favorite. He's like the glue that's holding Phase 4 together, as he has popped up in major MCU events, including Doctor Strange, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and most recently in She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. The actor revealed that Marvel head Kevin Feige even joked about how the franchise was becoming the WCU, or the Wong Cinematic Universe. First off, what does Benedict Wong think? You won't be shocked to discover that Wong has always been an avid Marvel fan, and has admitted that he grew up reading Spider-Man comics. He was also very excited to play a character having the same last name as his own, and watching Wong's storyline unfold and come to life has been an absolute delight. The actor himself told The Hollywood Reporter how he's thoroughly been enjoying the role and is thrilled to see where it takes him. Wong was also deeply moved by the enthusiastic reactions of Marvel fans regarding his character, as they continue to give the character so much love and attention. It became so apparent that even Tatiana Maslany, who plays Jennifer Walters in She-Hulk, stated that, "God, everyone loves Wong," after his appearance in Episode 4. It's like giving the show Twitter armor for a week. The actor himself talked about how he loves receiving fan mail and seeing various Twitter reactions and beautiful fan art for his character, stating, "I'm really heartened by it, you know? The Marvel fans have warmed up to me, and I'm grateful for that." We're all pretty excited to see how the character grows and develops his arc in Phase 4, and what other powers the Sorcerer Supreme has hidden away. Moving on, how important exactly is Wong's role in the MCU? Despite the character originally not having any significantly important role in the actual comics, apart from being Doctor Strange's assistant, more like a servant, the recent illustration of the character in the MCU states otherwise. Wong's character has been rewritten, and MCU writers are adamant about giving him a crucial role in Phase 4. Despite only being a side character, for the time being, he is still the current Sorcerer Supreme of the Masters of the Mystic Arts, which is an order of sorcerers committed to protecting the Earth from mystical and supernatural threats. He also assisted Stephen Strange in his studies and became the highly protective keeper of the ancient books. What's more, Wong also helped the Avengers defeat Thanos in Avengers Endgame by helping them transport highly important characters to the battleground. The sorcerer was also a regular fighter at the Underground Fight Club in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, where he participated in cage matches. He even survived the Scarlet Witch's siege of Kamar-Taj and informed her of the origins of Darkhold to help save the other sorcerers. Talk about a man on a mission. Wong's character development seems to get better with every movie and Disney Plus series he appears in, and we can't wait to see what Marvel has in store for this beloved character. Next up, how powerful is he? Wong's character possesses a hefty amount of skills and abilities. From being an extremely powerful sorcerer to a master martial artist, the guy seems to know it all. Wong is also a remarkably impressive fighter, skilled in armed combat, with his weapon of choice being the Wand of Watum, and blades attached to eldritch whips. He's also an expert in rope dart, as he uses it not only to fight, but also to maneuver and scale an entire mountain. He's also an exceptional athlete, being able to dodge and evade attacks in the blink of an eye. This can also be observed in the fight with Gargantos, where Wong showcased various flips and spins to dodge the monster's tentacles. What's more, he's also an expert at planning battle tactics, and is also a multilingual king, being fluent in not only his native tongue, Mandarin, but in English, Sanskrit, Spanish, and Cantonese as well. The man sure is full of surprises. Now for the insane BTS in the MCU. Marvel is famously known for their highly impressive CGI, with multiple actors revealing how they basically had to act with nothing but green screen surrounding them. What does Wong have to say, especially regarding the goblin scene in Episode 4 of She-Hulk? The actor greatly praises Marvel's VFX team, as they're the ones who ultimately make the scene come to life. Without them working hard in post-production, the MCU might not be as visually stunning as it has has turned out to be, with insane graphics and CGI. It transforms your entire perspective on how these movies are actually shot. On top of that, acting in front of an audience is hard enough. Now imagine acting in front of an entire camera crew and production team, and all the props you're supposed to work with are pretend. Sounds impossible, to say the least. The actor also revealed how you have no idea what you're up for when you walk onto the set. They just give you, here's your smoke and mirrors, and you've just no idea. You're at their mercy, really, and they save you. Up next, is Wong getting his own movie? The suddenly increasing interest in Benedict Wong's character has led to fans speculating about anticipating a solo movie or series featuring the Sorcerer Supreme himself. Fans are highly interested in getting to know the supporting character better, as the MCU continues to grant him significant cameos throughout the franchise. We also recently got to see a more casual side of Wong in episode 4 of She-Hulk, as he's seen chilling at home, having biscuits, and watching The Sopranos. It's interesting to see what happens in Wong's life when he's not on a super important world-ending mission. When asked about a possibility of a solo feature, the actor stated that he certainly has some ideas about the character, but it's not for him to push that. He looks forward to playing the role and sees a lot of scope and potential for what the character can accomplish in Phase 4 of the MCU. We have our fingers crossed for a possible Wong spin-off. Next, in other news, how many mutants does Marvel plan to introduce in Phase 4? Marvel recently introduced yet another mutant character to the MCU in episode 7 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Before that, Miss Marvel, aka Kamala Khan, played by Iman Vellani, was the first and only mutant superhero in the MCU. She's also inhuman in the official comics and receives her powers through a genetic mutation, as can be seen in season 1 of Miss Marvel. This simple act opened the doorway for Marvel to eventually introduce the X-Men into Phase 4 of the MCU as well. There's an actual possibility now for more mutant characters, such as Magneto, Storm, Wolverine, and Cyclops, to currently exist in the same reality as our beloved MCU heroes. What's more, there's also news about a mutant character called Namor, the Submariner, appearing in the new Black Panther: Wakanda Forever as well. How exciting! Following up, let's talk about Deadpool and Wolverine's MCU debut. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are one of the most iconic characters from the X-Men universe, and Reynolds shocked the entire multiverse by dropping a video tease of Deadpool 3, revealing Hugh Jackman's return as Wolverine. You heard us right, Hugh Jackman is finally embracing his infamous Wolverine role and is ready to be back in action. The movie has been confirmed by Marvel and is set to release in September 2024. We're still unsure if the timeline will cross over with MCU's current timeline in Phase 4, but fan speculations and theories are definitely pointing towards it. Not to mention, Kevin Feige and company can do whatever they want at this point, so this crossover might not even be as far-fetched. Phase 4 is setting up the stage for lots of possible timelines and alternate realities to converge with the current timeline, and we're excited to see where Marvel takes us. Lastly, is Wong an Eternal as well? MCU has always been big on embracing diversity and breaking boundaries as they continue to hire more people of color and race. The Eternals film, which came out in 2021, contains one of the most racially diverse and inclusive casts, and fans have noticed an uncanny resemblance to a certain character named Gilgamesh. This led to countless theories and conspiracies regarding our beloved sorcerer and how his character possibly ties into the Eternals universe. However, further investigation revealed that it's actually not Benedict Wong, but South Korean actor Don Lee, who resembles Wong due to their similar Asian heritage. Well, it was worth a shot, right? Especially considering how Wong has had multiple cameos in various Marvel films and series. Fans were hyped about the character embracing a more powerful role. However, who's to say that this theory is completely debunked? Keep in mind the almost impossible crossovers that Kevin Feige has successfully managed to pull off. Who knows what else he might have in store for us. That's a wrap for this video. Let us know what you think about Wong and the Wong Cinematic Universe down in the comments. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.